it's drink responsibly is the obvious advice. People will be having a good time. We want people to have a good time, as has been mentioned a short time ago, and we're not there to spoil it at all. But there are laws on underage drinking that need to be seen, that need to be kept to. Parents need to be aware of this as well. Parents are just as important in the whole picture as ourselves. In fact, they are probably the big ones, the main persons responsible for that. They need to know what the children are up to, particularly when it comes to underage drinking, is what I'm talking about here. As far as binge drinking goes, it's drinking responsibly and knowing when to stop and not to spoil it for others.
Well, people are in a party mood and they might think they can get away with a few extra drinks, particularly young people who might think that the RGP could be a bit lenient with them if they were walking around, say, with a botellón. What would you say to that?
It's one of the things that we particularly are on the lookout for. And because it's such a big day, there are more officers out there than there normally would be. So if you think that by being National Day you're going to get away with it because it's a big day, there are more officers there to be aware of it. And it's one of the things that we are on the lookout for, particularly the botellón and similar. There's also a big event geared at the youth for National Day. That's the Monkey Rocks Festival down at the Victoria Stadium. We've engaged with the organisers extensively to ensure that underage drinking is laws are observed and that they have a zero tolerance towards violence and drugs inside the venue. Of course, there's the safety and the conduct of people inside the venues is responsibility entirely of the organiser. So that's not our responsibility, it's up to them to ensure that. So we have worked with them and they do promise that they will have a zero tolerance approach in that respect.
The Gibraltar Bus Service have confirmed they're putting on extra buses on Sunday nights, so as well as Friday and Saturday there'll be public transport available for those who choose to drink on Sunday as well. So no excuse to drink and drive.
There's no excuse at all. And again, slowly but surely, I think that the culture of not driving when you're drinking is coming through, it's permeating. It's not altogether there, it's not 100%, it probably never will be. But I think that our campaigns and the way that the law has been applied, the courts, the penalties and everything are working together. I mean, there's plenty of examples of people who have been caught out and their licenses have been withdrawn. The consequences are terrible. That's the main thing. Forget about disqualification, forget about the fine. It's the potential consequences. If there's an accident, there's a serious accident, there's no going back on that. So I think a strong message should be sent in that respect.